Okay, we're live. Okay, everybody. Um,
I
what
have
we?
officially broken my trash can.
Good job. So let's see here. We're gonna do a quick recap. Um, we'll just start with the recap because you guys already know your objectives basically from week after week. Preventing. So you prevented is what I should have put in there. You prevent it. Um, the children at the orphanage in the North Ward from dying in the fire. Right? So you guys were on your way to see someone. I believe you were going to see Eleanor Fellbranch, the Emerald Enclave contact. And
Yes.
there was a fire, and it was the same. It was an orphanage, and uh, Doran noticed it because it was the orphanage he grew up in. And you found one of the priests that tended the orphanage lying on the front steps, dead, or almost dead. He had arrows sticking out, and he was bleeding to death. And so y'all rushed in there, and there was a bunch of some type of vandals in there, bandits or something. So you went room to room and tried to breathe through the fire and the smoke and um, put out a lot of the fires. The Plumbus was there helping. Oh yeah, we should recap the fact that you met the Plumbus too. But so anyways, you guys saved all these kids. It took us all night because this encounter was so long. You guys kept failing all your checks. It was crazy. Um, couldn't lift kids out the window. They kept biting you when you tried to pick them up. It was interesting, but regardless, you guys survived and you rescued all the children, so that was good. And then Durham was inaugurated into the Order of the Gauntlet as a result. They found out about his heroics, your heroics really, but he's now an Order of the Gauntlet member. Um, so that was the big event, and then you received a mission from Melanor Fellbranch of the Emerald Enclave to aid someone, a local champion of Kelemvor, god of the dead, and rooting out an evil necromancer in the city of the dead, basically, which is the basic. It's basically the cemetery for all of Waterdeep, and it takes up a large area of the city. So he needed help patrolling it. So supposedly he heard there was rumors that someone's raising the dead, in typical fashion, and using the bones of the dead, digging them up or whatever. And the Emerald Enclave agreed to aid him because he's a member of the Emerald Enclave, but they recruited you guys to aid him or help him in his investigation. What he really wants you to do is patrol with him for a couple days and nights, well, at least several nights, to see if you can determine anything. You haven't gone there yet. You're about to go there, but you received the mission to go. That's why it's recapping. And then you also kind of searched around for the nimblewright, but um, it was mostly just like implied. So for tonight, um, you want to do that. You want to search for the nimblewright, investigate Gralhund Villa again, and assist the factions on missions, and just continue to work with Troll Skull Alley, or actually, I should rename that line. The current date is the 3rd of Kythorn, so you're not fully a 10-day into the first month, so we got time, but probably middle of the night you'll be a 10 days into the first week, so we'll roll and see what kind of profit margins you get again, and see how much you guys make. But oh yeah, let's go back. Recapping, the Plumbus was someone delivered this weird item to the floating flagon, and it turned out to be a sentient magical item known as a plumbus. And you took it along with you when you went through the city, and it helped you on your recent mission. It can speak, and during the events of the orphanage rescue, you found out that because of extreme temperatures or whatever, it can grow its limbs back or something. So it's actually like turning into like a sort of some type of creature or something, but you don't know much else about it. It seems to have powers. It can cast magic out of its dingle bop, and you have to figure out what else it can do. But um, that's about it. So we got like a new member of the party, quote unquote member of the party, and then we'll go from there. But so we'll start off. You guys were, I think you were doing some shopping last, and that we finished up everything you wanted to do with that, I believe. But if you wanted to continue on with some of that kind of stuff, you can. But you were on your way to meet with this champion of Kalimvor um, in the City of the Dead, right down here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you're over here, um, Waterdeep City of the Dead, which is a big cemetery district here. Um, it is currently still daytime, so maybe you can find him here, um, get ready to meet him, and go from there. I'll leave it to you guys.
Suppose we should look around for him.
Yeah, do you want to enter this
Yes.
this
No, let's
place?
find this knight. Let's find
Yeah.
this knight and assist him.
Okay. All right. Let's load up the right map for that. I wanted to give you guys a chance in case you didn't want to go in there just yet, but I will move this map over. You guys will explore the City of the Dead with him. You should see a scene here. So you do some, you search around, you go from like area to area, and then you come across someone dressed in heavy armor, appears to be sort of like some knightly fellow, but he's definitely in his later years. Um, you walk up and introduce yourselves, and he says, "Greetings, my name is Sir Ambrose. Are you members of the Emerald Enclave that I was told to meet?
Yes, I am.
What are your names?"
I'm Archimedes Phalori.
Archimedes. Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Ezrin.
Yes, another elf, of course. Who is this
Hi, I'm
stumbling? Yes, Sir Dorn. Whoa! Was that you, Sir Dorn?
I don't think so. I think
Was
that was
that
non-Mirren.
was that the dwarf?
Well, it might have been me. I don't know for sure. It happens quite often.
He just kind of glares down at you. Yes, well. Anyways, let's get on to our business at hand here. I suppose that Melanor told you what I am attempting. Is that correct?
Tracking down a necromancer.
Yeah, we gotta
Yes.
track down the necromancer and kill him.
Yes, that's the thing, but I have yet to find one. However, I have it on good authority that there is such a evildoer amongst the city. I do need help. It'll take us some time, I believe, to search for him around the city. Would you be willing to search and patrol the southern half while I search and patrol the northern half of the city?
Very well. How would we know that if you're in danger and you would need our assistance?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. Perhaps we can work a way to communicate long distance, and I can come to your aid and thusly, if such a need arose.
Okay, very well.
Master Wizard, do you have such capabilities?
Well, I have a message spell, but it'll only work if you're within 120 feet. Otherwise, I can shoot firebolts up in the air, which you could probably see from a distance, especially at night.
Yes. We'll have to rely on that. We'll try that spell that you have. However, I have the sense of a paladin, so if I notice you are in danger, I'll just head towards the direction of evil. Sound good?
Very well, very well.
Excellent. As I said, I will take the northern half of the City of the Dead. Take your time and don't get injured and don't cause any trouble or disturb the dead. That would be most untoward, and Kellenvor wouldn't see kindly on that.
We will be on our most respectful of behaviors.
Excellent. I will leave you to it. Oh, and one more thing. If you happen to die, say these words: Kellenvor, most honorable, please accept my righteous soul to the dead, the valley, and allow my essence to become one with the oblivion of your realm. And everything will be good after that, my friends. I shall be off. You find him to be sort of a morbid believer in Kellenvor here. So, you guys kind of, the way we're going to play this is we're going to roll and see what happens. So I need everybody to...
Okay.
1 second here. I'm going to figure out what the hell you got to do during this adventure. I already know, but... yeah, I'm going to skip that persuasion check. Let's do... someone with... well, you guys can choose what to do here. You basically need to patrol and look for signs of undeath.
Okay.
And it's only going to happen at night, based on what the knight was explaining to you.
Yeah. So right now, is it day or nighttime?
It's still day, but you can say you get ready and wait a little while, and then start your patrol when it gets late.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Oh, you could go get a drink.
Where the hell do you suppose we get a drink at in here?
I don't know. The dead have to drink too, right?
No.
They don't?
Nope.
Poor
Not if they're
bastards.
staying dead like they're supposed to.
Well, do you guys want to hang out and wait until it gets dark and then start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, you do that and kind of set up
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. Okay. As long as you can hear us, just keep listening in. Like, you guys set up like a little mini camp here
Okay.
and patrol around a little bit. Have everybody, if anyone wants to do anything on their own, go ahead and do that. And everybody else can use any skills that they have at their disposal to try and find signs of like disturbing the graves, or detecting the location of the dead, anything like that.
I'm gonna use divine sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping you'd do. Till the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. So how long does it last?
I think it's just one turn.
1 turn?
Yeah.
How many times can you do it?
4.
4 per long rest, basically?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're just using it in like a random location. You don't sense anything right away. You may want to hang on to those for like when you're getting close to something. So I'd like to have everybody, let's just everybody start making an investigation checks.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna preemptively cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Do that.
Now's a good time.
Hey, Detective Plumbus. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Hit that Detective Plumbus button I made for you. Archimedes is doing good on his searching.
elves and their eyes.
We'll see if
I
detective.
can see stuff.
I'll roll for him.
Whoops. Shit.
Whoops. Did someone just disconnect?
Yeah, sorry, mine bugged out.
Okay. So that doesn't work. I'll have him do it manually.
I seen that you had that stuff working earlier.
He got a 14. So Archimedes, you discover. Whoa.
I'm having too many technical difficulties to keep this thing running, so...
Is the headset? Are you listening in through like the desktop speakers? All right, let's move on.
It's broken that I can't use it.
You're gonna need to use something else then, Mike. Okay, so Archimedes, you discovered there was a couple graves along the southern half of this area that looked like they were recently dug up and covered over again. You can tell this because you examine the gravestones, which look very old.
Yeah.
So you know they're not freshly buried, and you can determine from that someone dug some of these up, and there's a whole row of them.
Guys, to the south of us, all these graves on a road look like they might have been freshly dug. Can I do a survival check? See if they were dragged off. Maybe they got up and walked.
Mm-hmm.
See if
Just
there's
like you
tracks
know, I
around.
haven't been able to hear a single thing you've been saying this entire round.
You haven't heard us at all, Mike? Alright, so we're doing an
The cord
investigation.
is just broken too much for me to use. Using
Okay.
it without the cord.
Okay, fair enough.
It seems fine.
Yeah, just use the push to talk when you want to talk still. That's all you gotta do. Okay, so basically what's happening with Archimedes here is oh yeah, go ahead and make another check, Archimedes, sorry.
Yeah,
make-
let me.
Make a survival check to see if you find any tracks.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, off in the distance you find some tracks leading to a grove, like a copse of trees off in the distance.
Which direction? This way?
Like, no,
What?
this is just your base camp, so we're role playing
Okay.
where you're at right now. So
Okay.
you find an area, it looks something like this, and you come through like this gate over here.
Okay. Yep.
And this takes you guys about 40 minutes, and you're searching around here.
Guys, I think I found tracks of where they're heading into. I think I picked up tracks as well.
We should probably follow them.
Yes, but be on alert for night approaches.
It's already dark by now. You guys have been
okay,
searching
yeah.
for a couple hours.
All right.
Campfire.
Yeah, it's an old campfire.
Okay, then I guess I'll come with you guys.
Yeah, just stick with the party. Keep close to them so you don't get eaten. Archimedes,
I can't go.
you think you're pretty close to something here. What do you do?
I say, Dorian. I feel like we might be close to a presence. Might be the time to use your skill to see if you can't detect the undead, which is a paladin does.
I'll
I was
try
having
and see if I
some
can.
difficulties getting through.
Yeah, I'll try and see if I can find anything. Are we at the grove or?
Yeah, you're at the place where Archimedes thinks the tracks lead.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well then, yeah. Well let's follow the tracks.
Yeah, you've already done that.
Okay.
And
That seems
You're in the general area where you think they lead.
Okay, I think they lead right here in the general area. Okay.
So, Doran, are you doing that? Are you using Divine Sense again?
Yeah.
You don't have to relink it. You definitely sense the presence of the undead up ahead. You get multiple blips on your psyche that indicate there's undead. However, it's so dark here, you don't see anything.
What do you sense, Paladin?
I still have my flaming sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you have it drawn, but
Okay.
How
So
much
there-
light is there here? Is there like moonlight or is it pretty dark?
there's a little moonlight, but it's dark. It's for the most part dark. Can you not see anything?
I can, yeah.
You should be able to see, because I have light, artificial light there, but I just changed your settings, so. Yeah, you sense them directly ahead of you, near, towards the north up here.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, there's some kind of presence up ahead.
You know what? I'm going to stealthily move, even though it's dark. I'm going to stealthily move to try to stick somewhat to the shadows. And I'm going to no, and I'm going to draw out. I'm going to draw an arrow and knock it just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you guys want to follow me? While I go
Yeah,
look?
yeah, we are. I'm following you very cautiously, but I got an arrow knock just in case. Because I'm going to shoot first and ask no fucking questions.
Right over here, you can see that there's. Whoa, Plumbus, you're jumping off the screen all the time, buddy. You see that there's a pile of bones lying on the ground here, and over here, and over here.
How
It's, your
intriguing.
divine sense is tingling the closer you get.
Your paladin senses are tingling.
Ezrin, why don't you throw a fireball into that pile of bones?
I can do that. Which one?
There's one here, and here, and over here.
Is he detecting it from all of them?
He just knows. Yeah, it's definitely up ahead.
Okay. I'll throw a firebolt at the nearest one.
Oh,
Guess this one right here.
okay. Your firebolt erupts and causes an explosion. One second. I gotta set something up. We're gonna roll initiative. Something begins happening. The bones shatter, but then you see this smoke start emerging from all the piles at once. It doesn't look natural at all. It's definitely evil, whatever it is. And you hear a cackling sound from beyond the tree line, and you hear a voice now, and it says, "Come to disturb my sacred work, do you? I will teach you a lesson, interlopers." And then,
Come to disturb. No, come to put it into.
the
Fool.
only end will be yours, and you will feed my abomination.
Sorry to interrupt, but Plumbus just went at warp speed and disappeared.
Oh god. Why does he keep popping off the screen, dude? Where'd you put him? God. Stop moving them all over the place. That's gonna cause problems. I'll move them. I found
What
them.
happened?
I found them.
I pressed, being me, the person that I am, pressed up and down at the same time, and it just made me disappear at warp speed.
Yeah, just use the arrow keys one at a time.
Okay.
And you'll be okay.
I think
All right, so we're about to get into combat here, guys. Several undead begin clawing their way out of the bone piles, and they're armed with crude weapons, and you can see the red beadiness in their eyes. I know they don't look like it. So they're gonna start moving towards you. Oh boy. Everybody's got combat tracker going?
No.
Alright, let me know.
I do. Not sure if it's updated, but
It should be. It should be working. So we're just gonna roll with who we got here tonight. We got... Where's Namern? Okay, there he is.
Yeah, there, it's working.
yeah, it's working.
Okay, cool.
I had to update it on my end, but it's good now.
Got quite a few popping up out of the bones. And then Doran, you sense more coming from the east. Yeah, you're getting surrounded.
Do they mostly look like skeletons or
Oh, they look like skeletons, yeah.
Okay.
Totally like skeletons.
How high are these tombstones?
Like normal tombstone height. Nothing
Like-
too big. You'd have to probably leap over them to get above them.
Well, I'm saying like
3 feet, maybe.
okay. Oh, 3 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
so you could shoot right over them then.
Yeah, but something could take cover behind them if they went prone
Yeah,
or
if-
something.
Yeah, if they ducked or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could always fall prone and do that. Alright, I'm going to actually roll this. Okay, we're going to start this up here, guys. Sorry for the slow upkeep on that.
I yell out a battle command. Do not let ourselves be flanked.
Ezrin's first.
Oh, okay. Bonus action, I'm casting Dragon's Breath on Ruby. And I can only hit 2 at a time, I guess, the way this is grouped up. So she's gonna go basically over these two and spit out fire on these two here.
Okay, this one will be number, I think we got 7 in total. So that's 7. 6. This is number 5. Alright, so that's a dex save for them guys.
Yeah, which skeletons are pretty dexy, but we'll see what happens.
Kinda. Let me fix this so you guys can see them.
That's so good. Damage, 12 damage, and
Yeah,
then
that's pretty
half
good.
of that.
Yeah, half of that if they succeed. They succeed.
One success. It's 2 successes.
Okay.
They take 6 fire.
So they only take 6 fire, yeah. So that's 7 and 6. I don't think they're resistant to fire at all.
I don't think so.
Yeah. But they look kind of jangled up. You just kind of snap some of their bones and they melt it. Yeah, they burn.
She'll fly a bit away from them to get a little bit of cover. And then I still have my action available, so okay, I can't cast another spell at the spell slot. I'm just gonna fireball number 7. Or firebolt, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you have fireball already,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Wow. Yeah.
Very useful here, but yeah. Oh, I missed.
That is a miss, yeah.
And
how
I'm
do
gonna...
I get back?
You don't get fireball until like level 5.
Yeah, not until level 5, 3rd level spell.
Alright, is that your turn?
I'm right up against the gate right now, right?
Yeah, you're down there by the gate, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's my turn.
Okay. Namurn, you're up.
Okay, let's see. So since I hear the elf yelling out behind me, I'm gonna take a couple of steps stumbling. About here.
Okay.
Looking around confusedly, and I will punch the first skeleton that comes close.
You want to hold action?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. Alright, you're holding action. Don't let me forget in case one does walk up to you. Archimedes
gonna
is
scream.
next. Archimedes is next.
All right. Number 6. I'm gonna shoot number 6.
Regular shot.
Yep, regular shot.
Alright, make that roll.
Let's got a clear path pretty much to him.
Yeah, you have clear line of sight.
Okay.
I'll give it to you, yeah. You have clear line of sight. Let's see. Oh, that hits. Yeah. Number 6 gets, you shatter him into nothing but dust.
Good job.
He drops to the ground as like a pile of bone dust.
Okay, alright.
It's
Pick
dead.
up those to our side. Yes.
Okay,
very
next is Doran. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Doran's next.
I'm gonna hold my attack.
I'm gonna wait there. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright. Skeleton 1. 5, 10, 15. Comes charging right at Durin. You're holding your action. Make your attack roll. You get to act first. So you're ready. Oh!
Whoa!
Critical hit.
Look at that! Oh my goodness!
If it's in green numbering, Mike, that's a critical, okay? So Skeleton 1 gets 12 slashing damage. I don't think skeletons are resistant to slashing anymore. They used to
I
be.
don't. Yeah, they used to be resistant to piercing
No.
and slashing.
They're not. So he takes normal damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit, but now he gets to retaliate on you because it's his turn. And he has this rusty-looking sword, short sword. He stabs at you with it. 21 that hit. During that hits you, you take a good, like, stabbing to the side. 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Plumbus, you can't move yet. Get back down here. Stay there. That's where you're at. Okay. Skeleton 2 has a short bow equipped. I'm just gonna keep this sheet up here so I can make this easier. Firing at Doran. Natural 1. Oh god. I'm gonna roll to see if he suffers any injuries to himself or bad things. Fumble chart. What did I get? An 83? Or is it
84.
84.
Nothing unusual happens.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's out of the range. Alright, so he's just gonna kind of go over here. And he's got some cover over there. It's harder to target him from range. Alright, next is Skeleton 4, who moves up a little bit at first and fires a shot at Namurin.
I will catch it.
You're gonna try.
Let's see if he hits.
Yeah, we'll see. 23 hits.
Definitely. Okay, let's see.
So how does that feature work?
I'm calling up right now. I'm rolling a d10 plus dexterity plus monk clip.
Okay.
Whoop. So we come to 6. We come up to 9, which means I catch the arrow. I have more than his damage,
Right.
and I can decide to throw it back, I think.
Is it automatic if it surpasses the damage?
Yes, you have to roll equal to the damage dealt to you in order to catch it
Exactly.
or higher, and then you can use a key point to throw it back, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
because catching the arrow's a reaction.
And yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'm chucking the arrow back.
All right, you make an attack roll, I assume.
Just gonna use the unarmed attack here since it's ranged.
All right. What's
Yeah,
the
we'll
name
be
of that
14 to hit.
feature? Is that
Deflect missiles.
deflect missiles? Oh, you got nothing in there, dude.
Yeah, I'm using the PHP.
Yeah, you should put it in the sheet though. Alright, so that attack will hit. It's not bludgeoning though. It's number 4, takes 8 piercing damage, and he's now a pile of bone dust on the ground. Killed him with that. Shatters him.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, non-marine wasn't probably even looking. Just catches the thing, chucks it somewhere.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Plumbus is next. You can move 10 feet on your turn, Plumbus. There's one right here within 5 feet of you. Or you can use one of your spells from range. You got the Ray of Frost. Your melee.
Am I able to move to the fireplace from here?
You can just make it to the fireplace if you wanted to. Do you want to? You're vulnerable to fire. You can take damage if you step in it. It's not lit though. Unless someone lights it. Even though it looks like it's lit. It's your choice. That's 5 feet to move there if you want.
Oh, we also do have somebody injured.
I thought you guys got rid of injuries.
Well, not injured, I mean hurt. You know, they have a little bit of a wound on them.
Oh, yeah.
No, the paladin got struck for 8 points of damage.
He did. Yeah, you can choose to heal the paladin. What do you want to do, Mike? What are you thinking? Waiting on you to decide, buddy. We gotta decide quick though, because we can't take all night. He's gonna dingle buff smash. Alright, well you'd have to move 5 feet to get up there. Make that guy a little bit bigger. Okay, so that is enough to hit him. And you automatically grapple him. The skeleton takes 3 bludgeoning damage, but that is enough to shatter him into bone dust. So the Plumbus just killed your attacker, Durin.
Cool.
Alright, let's move on. Is that your turn? I guess it is. We'll just go. Alright, number 7. Now, hey, not Mirren, does that use your reaction?
It uses my... Yeah,
Yeah,
I cannot use the prepared action.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, that's true because you were prepared.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay, so this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, walks up to you, and he's gonna stab at you with a short sword. It's a 19.
Ooh, that hits, yeah.
I'm sorry about doing this so early, but my eyes cannot stand looking at a computer for too long. I usually don't look at a computer too much.
It's alright. Are you staying with us?
I usually only use my tablet or a TV. I'm not used to stuff like this.
Are you gonna keep playing, or
My eyes hurt, so no.
just get up for a minute and come back? How about that? These
I'll
guys need your help. I'll roll for you until you're back. Okay. So you take 5 piercing damage. And that's the end of its turn. It's almost dead. When suddenly you hear a cackling laugh coming from the back row. He's like, "You foolish mortals. How dare you defile my creations?" And you see him start to move his hands and cause things to happen. and you see multiple images of him start to show up. It's hard to make out where he's standing, and that's his action. Okay.
It's a good spell.
Mm.
Yeah, it is a good spell. That is a full action, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's
All
on
right.
my list.
He's mirrored image. Yeah, you kind of got that. So, this one moves down a little bit. Number 5 on the far right here. It's gonna make an attack against non-Mern.
Bring it.
I should have used macros on these, but I didn't.
Oh yeah.
20, that's another hit. Damn. I'm hitting good.
Skeletons are rolling well.
Yeah, they are. And they're not. There's nothing special about them. Yeah, have your damage in there, Namern. All right, that ends its turn. It stays there with a short bow. Skeleton number 6 is destroyed, and then one more attacks. Kind of moves down a little bit over here and shoots short bow at Durin. 15 misses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Okay. We're on the round 2. Ezrin, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna have Ruby fly over this way first. Oh, she's got plenty of movement. She's gonna fly over here and do 15-foot cone of fire against these two.
All right. That's dex saves.
Yep.
That's a save. And then he's got a save. This one's rolling in the dark. He fails.
Ooh,
Holy
15 fire.
shit. Yeah, you
Oh,
just really burnt him to a crisp. You hear the necromancer cry out in pain. Ah! He's just burned so bad, and then the skeleton is still standing there, I think.
it succeeded, so yeah.
Yeah, he
it'll
takes
only take half.
7 then. Still pretty badly damaged.
And Ruby's gonna fly behind this tombstone here, and then oh, does he have to make a concentration check? Is that
I don't think so
concentration? I
for
don't
mirror
remember.
image.
That one
Well,
might
also too, like if now what
No.
now would mirror image that would destroy his other mirror images?
No, because
That's
he's
only
not
for-
being targeted by an attack. It's a spell.
Yeah, that was
so-
an area.
Yeah, it's an area spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
area effect doesn't destroy the other mirror images.
No, it does not.
No. However, he is the real threat. I'm gonna. Does magic missiles could potentially hit his mirror
Well,
images? I think.
You don't roll
I'm
to
not sure how that
attack.
works.
You know.
Right.
So they don't.
I'm just gonna send 3 magic missiles. I'm gonna send 2 at him and 1 at number 7.
Okay. Roll the first
first-
2 for him.
First 2 for him. Rolled poorly for that one,
It's
but
5.
it's okay.
That drops the mage. He's
Woo.
out. You just destroyed him utterly.
And last one for number 7.
Cries on his death throes. He wasn't much of a threat. And then number 7, you said?
Yeah, it's the closest.
Alright, he takes some damage, but stays standing. He remains standing. These things were being controlled by him, but they're still being animated by some residual magic, so they're still a threat.
That ends my turn.
It does. Okay. Non-Murns again. Up.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna punch that skeleton in front of me. Bam.
Nice.
It hits him. That's
With
and
bludgeoning.
he is you shatter him to dust.
Yeah, just slapping his shin bone out all the way or something like that.
Yeah, he just collapses into a pile of dust actually when he falls down. So whatever was being holding them together has failed at that point, and it just collapses into nothingness or near nothingness, right? So, all right.
Alright. Then I do a roll, and I jump, and I hop. And I'm in front of Skeleton 3, ending my turn.
All right. Archimedes.
Okay, let's see. I am going to move us 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 feet right over here. And target number 2.
All right.
Pretty good straight shot.
It's a straight shot. Yeah. Make an attack roll. That definitely will hit. Number 2 takes 8 piercing damage, which is enough to destroy it. You see it once again, it collapses into nothingness like dust on the ground.
Okay,
Shatters. They go out with a flame and a bang and then dust.
Okay, I'm gonna action search.
Yeah.
And, I'll shoot number 5.
Alright, make a shot. Again, that hits. Number 5 takes 4 damage, but it's still standing there.
Yep, okay. On my turn.
Alright. Doran, you're up.
Uh, 25. Since I can't get there, I'm just going to try and turn undead. 3 and 5.
Oh god, now I gotta deal with a turn undead. Wisdom saves, right?
Yeah.
For any that can see him.
Yeah, they can. They suck at wisdom. It's number 3. What's your DC?
13.
That one doesn't get turned. The other one, neither does
Oh.
that one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Huh.
Mike's on fire tonight with his rolls, man.
Yeah, apparently. Good enough.
I'll just move one closer.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Plumbus is next. I'll just have him move up 5 feet. Actually, we'll have him move up to here. Are you there, Plumbus? Just give him a second to see if he... I don't think he's back at the desk, so...
No.
I'll have him fire Ray of Frost towards number 3. Natural 1. Now I roll bad. It's a 26. You know, this could kill him. Terrible, when the nearest opponent gets a free attack with advantage as an immediate action. No opponents are near him, so it's null and void. So he got lucky. Alright. That's the end of his turn. He missed. Skeleton 5 is up still, and he will make a charge towards Dern. You see these beady little red eyes. A 10, not a 1. That's gonna miss. He misses you. Number 3 begins stabbing at Nam Murren with a short sword. 16.
Ha 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 ha! Fool!
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that again. Alright, that's a miss. So, take the first one there. Ezrin, you're up. Round 3.
Alright. Ruby's gonna go ahead and do the fire on number 3. So dex save on number 3.
Yeah. Watch him pass this time. Or again. No, finally. Number 3 takes 14 fire damage, begins melting into dust and nothing. You see this explosion of necrotic energy and then dust. He's ash on the ground.
I will firebolt number 5 and miss,
That does miss, yeah.
ending my turn. I'll just move there for the heck of it.
Alright, now Mern, you're up.
Alright. Okay, being a fast dwarf, I'm getting behind skeleton 5.
You do, you have advantage then.
Cool. And I start kicking it.
Alright, the first attack hits him and drops him into dust. Explodes into fiery ash.
They do a little twirl after the kick. Ta-da!
Did you say you're a frost dwarf?
I'm a hill dwarf, good sir.
Oh, about to say, I thought you said frost. Or frost. I was like, didn't know they added frost and fist.
So, yeah, that ends combat. You guys see all this ash
Oh,
lying on
yeah.
the ground, and they're all dead. And it looks
Search,
like this
search
necro
this
guy.
one's body. Yeah, search his body. Search the necro's body. See if he had anything of value or evidence on him that he was the only necromancer out here.
Oh, drinks.
Well, I don't want multiple ones running around.
Yeah, I'll search him for
I'll help.
You're gonna search?
any, and also I'm also looking for spell books because of course I am.
Yeah. Of course.
Advantage.
Let's just see what kind of treasure. He had 16 silver on him. That's it. But he did have a spell book.
Ooh.
So, now you can't learn everything in here if they're you can't learn the cantrips.
Correct.
But these are the spells in the spell book.
Ooh.
Yeah. Those are his spells that he had available.
Cool. Oh, and then I will attempt to message that priest of Kellenvor.
Okay.
Probably out of range. but I'll
Paladin.
attempt it.
Yeah, he's probably more of a paladin. That's fine. Call him
Okay.
a priest or a paladin, doesn't matter. He's a champion. You message him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say, so we encountered a necromancer and a bunch of skeletons. We killed them all, but we don't know if they're the only ones.
I'll be right there. And then he, 10 minutes later shows up and gets to the scene. He says, "My friends, you've succeeded, or I have failed. Looks like you found the culprit, finally.
Yes, indeed we did.
Tell me what you've discovered about him. What
Well-
happened here?"
He said these were his pets, his children.
Those were his exact words?
I was vaguely listening.
I know you were.
I was more interested in shooting him full of arrows
Hmm.
and defending us from the rest of these scouts.
Yeah, we didn't actually-
Any unusual markings on him or anything such like?
Well, he was burnt to a crisp. I mean, we could check.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Actually, make a medicine check. Somebody make a medicine.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I have
Because
medicine?
he's basically you basically need to perform an autopsy.
Oh yeah, I do got one medicine.
Nah, Murin. I'll take the first roll when I say this. Someone has to declare who's doing it.
Oh, yeah. Well, damn.
So okay, yeah, Namurin's good. Namurin, he's obviously been burnt a lot, but you find some markings underneath the burnt flesh that looks like a a Xanathar symbol.
Oh, those little pecker.
Yeah, it looks like the circle with all the dots around it, like similar to what you found when you guys were searching the sewers and you found markings on the wall. He's got one of those tattooed on him underneath, like his arm or something. So you don't have much else to go by other than the fact that he might have been a guild member, but it does indicate the fact that Xanathar's agents are active here in the city, especially here in the city of the dead. So, yep, they're up to no good. Sir Ambrose finally speaks again and says, "Well, I'll be passing this information along to Melanor. I applaud you all for your assistance, and I will make sure that you are all properly rewarded by Melanor once you return to him. It's time for me to finally get some rest after weeks of searching. I bid you farewell. I suggest you go get some rest yourselves, my friends."
Yes, farewell, knight.
And he takes off, heads off on his own. And you guys are basically done with this mission. And
Well, we head back to the Emerald Enclave.
Okay, you go back to their headquarters.
Yeah, we go back and talk to that druid or whatever he was. What was he, like a druid or?
He's basically like a druid, yeah.
Okay.
I think he's a druid actually. So you make your way to Falkenmere, which is the stronghold of the Emerald Enclave in the city,
Yep.
and speak with Melanor here.
Well, we did your bidding that you had tasked us with, and we slayed this necromancer. Looked like he belonged to the Xanathar's guild. Burnt to a crisp.
Xanathars.
Yeah, burnt to a crisp when we destroyed all of his animated skeletons that he had.
This does not bode well for us. Perhaps they're
No.
the ones causing so much havoc and disturbing the natural balance of things.
That is true. Yeah.
Well, I take the word of Sir Ambrose, and therefore I believe I should reward you all. And he hands you 400 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would make us rank 2 with him now?
Yeah, whoever's a member of the Emerald Enclave is now
I
a
am.
rank 2 member.
Okay.
So we'll update that.
Let's see what rewards we get.
It's basically now you have their support politically, I think. So I'd have to double check offline because I get these off of a website.
Okay.
But I will. Actually, I'll just kind of bring it up right now. Emerald Enclave ranks. Yeah, so rank 2, second. Some of these things are Adventures League entries.
Yes.
So they're not exactly built for the wiki. That's not gonna work. There's another site with the good.
Was Goodwin our treasurer?
No.
Yeah, I've already updated the group
That's
inventory.
treasurer. Your new rank is, well, your rank is still Spring Warden, but you have your rank 2 with them. Actually, yeah. I'll double check on the module itself, but I think basically what you end up getting, somewhere in here, it shows me all that. I think it's in chapter 1, or start here. Factions.
Maybe it's in chapter 2 since we didn't get access to them until chapter 2.
No, it's either in that or I think it's in the Enchiridion, believe it or not. The one thing about this book, it's very hard to find some of this stuff if it's not in the linear progression. So it's in, I think it's in City of Splendors, and then you go to, no wait, that's wrong. Alright, I'll find it during the week, but they offer you, like, you know, additional assistance when you need it. So basically that's what it is. So if anyone finds it somewhere else, let me know. But I think that's what it is. They should have put it all in one place instead. They put it in two places, is what it is. I can see it in the one area. So Emerald Enclave support comes in these ways. Enclave members share information they've gathered from magical conversations with animals in the city. Melanor Fellbranch provides free food and care for the adventurers' animals. And then at a higher rank you get something else, which I don't want to explain yet. But so
Okay.
what? All right. So I think what you get is you get I don't know the name of the rank. It's probably just going to be a Summer Strider, but you get information from animals in the city. Like you can talk to the birds. Like you can send messages through them.
Oh, that's cool.
Or the horses. Like you can set up your own like network of like animal informants, I guess, is like what you can basically get. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just go with that. That's it. And Melanor says, we'll be in touch with you. Try to keep yourself safe, and come see me if you need any assistance with finding anything or anyone.
Fair winds and safe travels.
And the same to you, my friends. Fair winds. And he beckons you to the door.
And Nunmer is chuckling away.
Okay.
Fair winds.
Whatever, you round-eyed, round-belly fucker.
It sounds kind of like you're about talking about farts, though. You have to admit that, right?
No.
You stuck-up little bitch bastards. Come on, let's get a drink.
Where are you guys off to?
I guess now we go back to our tavern.
Going back there?
Yeah, the
Alright.
Flying Flagon. We go back to the Flying Flagon.
Floating flagon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Floating Flagon.
Alright, that's good. So you spend a little time getting there, and you're back. Back at the floating flagon.
Alright. Pour some drinks. Our fair, spirited spirit.
Yeah, Leaf materializes, and you see him there working the bar as usual. People are all walking around the inn and the tavern, but you guys come back after a little time, and you're greeted with fair welcome from everybody at the tavern, and you gather around for some drinks.
Yes.
I assume you discuss your next course of action.
You know what? As we're drinking, I say, hey, has it been a week since we dropped our trophy off to be taxidermy? I think it might be. I think it might be close. Cause yeah, it should be done about now. You said about a week, and then we could have our new trophy to hang up in our
I don't
tavern.
remember exactly what day or night you did that.
It's about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah.
I think we actually did it on one Kythorn, which would be this month. What day are we in?
Almost on the 10th. Yeah, so that should almost be finished soon. So just to check that out and place that as one of our cool looking trophies up here.
Yeah. So what was that again? It was a
Carrion crawler?
carrion crawler. Yeah.
Yeah, carrion crawler. Yep. Head.
Yeah. Let's see here. Creatures and monsters. Yep. They deliver it.
Awesome.
So they shrink it up real small.
All right. Yep.
And they
Put it on the wall or above our fireplace.
you
So
want it above the
people could look at-
fireplace.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
people to be like, "Wow, that is so cool! Look at these guys."
Okay.
There's a new expansion in DDO, and on DDO there's this tavern that they just added, and
Mhm.
like the main piece is a dragon mount head, and then it has like an owlbear and all these other critters, and then it has then they have wings of some of these beasts and stuff. It is like, I wish I would have took a screenshot, but I got a different keyboard. I don't know how to do that. So, but I wanted to show you guys, like, give you guys a good example of what our tavern could look like. It's really impressive. Really impressive.
Cool.
Yeah. I'd have to take a screenshot and show.
Well, speaking of other things,
Yeah, so we spent this to upgrade for our tavern, and we
yeah,
paid the halflings as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I think we even
Well-
gave them a little bit of a grade.
that was the previous week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
either way, hasn't been a full 10-day
Oh.
again.
Okay.
Now you guys can continue your search for this nimblewright, so that would mean sending Volmir's butt out to go look around, or someone else can fly
Yeah.
and look around, or you guys can choose a different method to see if you can.
Can we
detect them.
can we send Volmer out without him being here?
I'd rather not, 'cause he's not here.
Same here. I do
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
way.
because we have the option to not do it. So
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we could
Well,
do something else in the meantime.
I
Yeah.
suppose I don't know if they'll have any that we can borrow, but maybe there's a flying carpet or something at Blackstaff Tower we could borrow if they'll let me.
a flying carpet.
I don't know. I don't even know if
Just
they have
letting
any.
us know
Would I know
I
if they have any there that
done
could
with
do
this
anything?
for today. So,
What, Mike?
I am officially done with this.
All right, bud. I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye. All right. So flying carpet is what you're gonna try and determine.
I guess would I know if that's even an option?
Possible. It's something that, I don't.
It's the only way I can
know.
think of that all of us could fly across the city.
It probably would only transport like one person at a
Oh.
time. Yeah. I don't know. Is that an actual item in the game?
Mm-hmm.
I know that she does loan you guys a magic item at some point. There's a broom of flying.
Oh yeah, I know there's a broom of flying, but there's more magical items.
Yeah, there's also
Yeah.
a carpet of flying. It's a very rare item.
Oh, there
It's
is
a
a carpet.
wondrous-
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they can actually carry quite a bit. Well, okay, no, depends how big they are.
yeah.
There's different sizes.
Go speak to Vajra.
All right. Anyone else want to join me?
You can all go together.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right. Okay, you do that. You head over to Blackstaff Tower.
All right.
Let's move this camera over here. Okay. You make it there, and Vaj was like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon, Ezrin."
Yes. Well, I was wondering. We're still looking for that nimblewright that we told you about. Would it be possible for us to borrow either some brooms of flying or maybe a carpet of flying?
Huh. Why would this aid you?
Well, we could basically fly around the city while searching for this nimblewright. We have this detector, you see.
I see.
But it only works within 500 feet.
Interesting. I think I might be able to assist you. Yes, I have such an item. However, I cannot give it to you permanently.
Of course.
I can let you borrow it, however. I will give you this item to be used for a single 10-day.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll fly home here to Blackstaff Tower. Unless, of course, you still require its services after that. But
If so, I will come asking.
yes, I will allow this for now. And she presents it to you, so you now have it. Flying carpet.
Cool.
So what does it do?
I don't know if I can link it.
I guess I can. I got it up, so I got to roll D100 to see.
I guess, yeah, it depends what size it is, I suppose.
So it's 4 feet by 6 feet. It can carry up to 400 pounds, and it moves up to 60 feet.
Okay, that
There's
could probably
4
hold.
sizes. The second size that you ended up with.
So that could probably hold at least 2 of us.
2 people, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe like you and Dem, definitely, and maybe Nonmurin. I don't know how much Nonmurin weighs. Probably not Nonmurin with the 2 of you are on there, but.
Yeah, Ezra and Dem are probably the lightest out of our whole group.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Alright, so you can ride it now if you want. Dim's not actually here to help. She's visiting her family members. All her brothers and sisters that she named that time, which are about 30 of them. And I think, what's his name? Volmir is doing some checking in at the Church of Saloon, so he can't fly on it. Let's do it like this. So for each day that you search, make an investigation check to see if you get any closer to detecting anything.
All right.
So this is now, we're still on day 3, Kythorn. You can make 1 search today.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, I could probably fly up there with them.
Yeah, probably.
You know what? Declare which ward you're searching in the city.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you want the map?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, that way, because like you can only cover so much ground, you know.
Right.
Because you're flying low and slow the whole time. But so
I would
there's the
say
Castle Ward, Trades Ward, Dock Ward. There's the North Ward, Sea Ward, the Field Ward.
Southern Ward, and then
Yeah, Southern Ward.
okay. Well, we know that villa's in the North Ward. Maybe there first?
Yeah, if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I'll cover the North Ward first.
Okay. So you made a very good search of the North Ward, and oddly enough, the detector starts going crazy as you fly over Gralhund Villa.
Ooh.
So some of your earlier leads do indicate something is there.
Hmm.
All right.
Do you know? Have they seen us? Detected us? I mean, do they have like
You're not
ballistas?
sure. You're not sure. He's flying, so.
I'm up there with them.
Oh yeah, that's.
I
But
weigh under. I think
no,
I weigh under
you
200
have
pounds.
no. You have no. Idea if anyone's detected you.
All
Okay.
right. But I'm definitely detecting the signal. Like we circle the place, and it's definitely coming from there
Yes, you
or
get
that
a
area anyway.
definite sign that it's in that area.
Okay, I will quickly fly us back to Troll Skull Alley and back to the tavern and tell everybody else that I've detected it at the villa, which is not too far away.
Right.
I know. Question is, how are we going to enter it? I mean, pretty well guarded.
Well, maybe we should talk to the guards real quick, or maybe some of us should go to the villa and others should talk to the guards, I suppose.
Oh, wait a minute. This was the mission from whom? Oh, or was this our own mission?
This is your own thing, basically.
Yeah.
This is you taking it upon yourselves to.
Should we notify the Lord's Alliance and tell them what we have found? I think that would be wise. Also, I
Or
mean,
we could just pretend to be a group of traveling jesters and try and lie and deceive our way inside.
We were told to investigate this from the city guard, right?
Yeah.
Well,
The
the
city guard.
city guard didn't really want you involved, but
Hmm.
what's his name? The crime scene investigator guy. He took it upon himself to kind of tell you some more information. But the captain of the guard doesn't really want you guys involved. So, it's kind of up to you guys to decide if you should investigate it on your own.
I say we notify the Lord's Alliance. That way, in case if we do get in trouble or we end at a war with these guys, we have some backup because
What
obviously
about
they're a purge that needs to be put away.
what about Force Grey or the Harpers?
We could
You
certainly
could
send them
go.
a message. We have a couple of paper birds left. I think we got 6 of them still. You can
Yeah.
always buy more, I suppose.
Yeah, but the Lord's Alliance seems to be the one to help us the most. And also let us go and actually fulfill our duties within the city with without much consequence, as you
Well,
say.
it's not a free pass to go breaking and entering either. So,
Right.
you guys realize that, right? So,
Yeah.
you guys can decide if it's a good idea to go like on your own. I mean, like if things go awry, you definitely have a lot of people who would speak on your good character at this point, but
Okay, yeah.
it's just one of them things that got to be careful.
Yeah.
I say we send a message either to the Lord's Alliance or to Vajra and then go check it out. Just let them know that we're going there to check it out.
Yeah. I mean, that makes the most sense.
Who do you guys think would be best to send it to?
Lord's Alliance.
Vajra. Okay. I'll take out a paper bird and I guess we'll write out a message that we think we detected the nimblewright at the villa. We are going to go check it out and see if we see anything unusual.
Who are you sending it to? Both of them? Both groups?
You know what? Yeah, let's send to both just in case. We can always buy more paper birds.
All right.
I suppose. Should probably be a good idea.
You get no immediate response, and then you wait around for a while, and you don't get no responses from either group right away. And then one day goes by at this point, so it's now.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go there now, but
well, unless you want to go there right away, without waiting
what do you guys
on them.
think?
I think we should wait.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you wait, do you guys want to wait?
Yeah.
Take a long rest, then get up and see if you can find anything. Okay. So you do, and you take a long rest here, and you, Ezrin, you notice that the flying carpet has flown home. at this point.
Okay.
And you get a sending message to your mind from Vajra. She's like, "Oh, Ezrin, I'm glad that I was able to help you in your investigation. Um, I would proceed with caution if you were to enter such a place. Unfortunately, they are a noble family. The Gralhunds are well respected amongst the nobility, and you should not go around accusing them of misdeeds without evidence. However, um, I will provide you with some assistance." Um, and then, just as that happens, an actual bird, an owl, flies through the window and drops off a small package on the table, and it contains something in there. So use this only if necessary, and good luck to you. If you do get into some trouble with the City Watch, I will intervene on your behalf if it's needed. And then the message to you ends at that point. So
If I can respond, I'll just say thank you.
yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay, I will examine the package, I suppose.
Okay. You find there's a potion inside with a label this time, and it is a potion of what is it? Shoot, I'm making this one up, but I think it's gonna be potion. Let me see how many different potion types there are. Lots of
There's
them.
a lot.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. I was gonna give you that one. Let's see what this one does. It is a potion of gaseous form.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a single potion now.
All right.
There's like fog inside the bottle, you can see.
Potion of gaseous form.
When you drink the potion, you gain the effect of the gaseous form spell for 1 hour. And there's no concentration, or until you end the effect as a bonus action. Potion's container seems to hold fog that moves and pours like water. So it basically casts the spell gaseous form. Transform a willing creature you touch along with everything it's wearing and carrying into a misty cloud for the duration. The spell ends if the creature drops to 0 hit points. An incorporeal creature isn't affected by this. While in this form, the target's only method of movement is a flying speed of 10 feet. The target can enter and occupy the space of another creature. The target has resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on strength dex and con saving throws. The target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even mere cracks, though it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces. The target can't fall and remains hovering in the air when stunned or otherwise incapacitated. While in the form of a misty cloud, the target can't talk or manipulate objects, and any object it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. The target can't attack or cast spells. So the big thing is the ability to pass through small holes, narrow openings, and cracks and stuff like that.
Is it like the regular spell where you can transform back and forth with an action? Or no?
It says you can end it with a bonus action with this.
Oh,
with the
okay, so it's
potion
not
version.
quite like the spell.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
quite like the spell. Yeah,
Okay.
but
Still
all
useful,
other
though.
effects, yeah, are good. So she gave that to you as a little way to see if you can break into something, I think.
Okay. Well, should we go check it out, guys?
Sure.
Does this family ever like hire guards or anything?
Yeah, you would assume they have their own entourage of hired guards. Yeah.
Yeah, when I had Ruby fly over it, we saw one guard with 2 dogs.
Yeah, he didn't look quite like armed like a guard, but he was definitely out there looking around, doing stuff. So, yeah. What is your guys' plan? How are you going to approach this? Because I can tell you this, you've walked by that area before, and during the daytime, it's quite a busy neighborhood, and there's people walking around back and forth along the streets, and you know.
Hmm.
During the day.
Hmm. Just trying to think if there's a way we can get inside, like we can get invited inside.
Well, we could tell them that we're investigators. Pretty much investigating a series of mass killings, and we believe that there's a
Well, if they're
robot
guilty, we
involved.
don't want to reveal that.
Well, we're not gonna blame them.
Hmm. Perhaps we should approach at night. But I wonder if there's an alternate way in. Although, do we even want to sneak in? Because then that's trespassing.
Yeah.
I doubt we could talk our way in. They probably... Well...
We don't have our lockpicker either.
Hmm.
What else do you guys got?
Well,
Oh, we
maybe
got
our
the-
friend Volo can help us out here.
You want to go speak to Volo?
I don't know, like he's writing something about ancient families or their wine cellars or something like that.
That's true.
And we're there for him to like talk to people and look at their wine cellar. I would like to see that.
What do you guys think?
Okay, shot.
Might be worth a try. We could also see if maybe any of the Harpers there know anything.
It's true. Yeah. So you're gonna go to his tavern, the other tavern? Yawning Portal?
Yeah, yawning portal.
Alright. Let me see. You head to the Yawning Portal. Takes a little time. You guys get there. No problemos. Guys are back at the Yawning Portal. Do you search out Volo? Assume Volo comes over to you guys. Oh yes, my young friends. What can I do for you this fine evening? This fine day, he says. It's still daytime. Anybody gonna speak to him?
Yes, Volo. We need to know if you know anything about the Gralhund Manor.
Yes, of course. They're a noble family. Why do you ask? What would you like to know?
Tell them what we found.
Well, we have reason to believe that there is a automaton inside that manor that has committed some crimes recently.
Oh,
And we need to
dear.
get inside.
Yes, I believe the proper term is nimblewright.
Yes.
Oh, one of those mechanical monstrosities that are sometimes used in the parades. Yes, I know what you're speaking of. Well, I can't say that I'm on a first name basis with the Gralhunds themselves, so I don't know how much help I'd be to you. But if it were up to old Volo and I was trying to break and enter, I would hire an expert, perhaps. Someone good at such things. I assume that's your plan. Get in there and search. I doubt they would have an audience with you.
Not with us, maybe, but you, on the other hand.
Well, I don't know why they would want to speak with me.
Having a chance to get a place in one of your books isn't like being
Yes.
renowned the world over. What all these people want.
A very good point. Yes, indeed. I could perhaps see if I can arrange something. It could take me a few days, but I don't
Yes,
know what
and
you would
we would be
expect me
your
to do.
entourage of traveling gypsies.
Oh yes, of course. Well, I will look into it, and I will get back to you shortly. And he says, "Have a good day. I will send message when I have some information that might work to our advantage. Good day to you, my friends." And he trots off.
As he's gone, I'm gonna look around to see if Three Strings or anyone else from the Harpers is here.
Okay. Three Strings is here. Definitely here. He's sitting by the fireplace here, strumming his lute.
Okay, yeah, I'll go up and talk to him.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, hello there.
Greetings. I forgot. Did we explain to him what we were already up to?
Yeah, he
think we
knows
did,
a
right?
lot of
Okay.
about you guys. He's aware of some of your comings and goings, and he knows about what happened in Troll Skull Alley. You guys did kind of go over some of it with him.
That's right, we did. Okay. Yes. Hi. Well, we were wondering. See, we think we tracked down that nimblewright we were looking for. Thing is,
Yes.
it's in. We believe it to be in Gralhund Villa. And I don't know. I was wondering if maybe our group might have any information or anything that could help us get in there.
Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Huh. It's unusual for a noble family. Well, actually, it's not that unusual for noble families to be up to nefarious deeds in this city, but I haven't heard anything about the Growlhounds as of late. Perhaps you've been misinformed?
Well, the tracker we were given to find nimblewrights is certainly pointing us in the direction of their villa.
A tracker? Some type of magical detector?
Indeed, magical and mechanical, it seems. I'll pull it out and show him.
Oh, interesting. And he just kind of glances at it. How quaint. Well, if you trust this thing, I can't deny that there could be something to it. However, our friends have not heard anything. Perhaps you're the ones to break the case. And he just gives you a smile. What does the city guard say?
Well, we haven't talked to them yet. They didn't seem all that keen on us really investigating, to be honest, but we're not sure they know enough to crack the case either.
As far as I know, they know nothing, other than what you've already told me. Which means that you guys probably know more than them. But I will tell you this. If you go back to the city guard and inform them, they gotta follow every single piece of procedure written down in Waterdeep law book before going into a noble family's house and accusing them of anything. So, if it were up to me, being, in the industry that I'm in, and you and your friends sort of becoming like us, why not use a little subtlety and take a look yourselves? There's probably numerous ways you could do that without causing a fuss. Any ideas come to your mind?
Hmm.
I
Might
know
be able to take the
it's a
viewers.
walled compound. I would suggest going in at night. He just kind of nods to you.
Indeed, that might be best. Well, thank you for your, just the conversation, I suppose. Thank you. And your advice.
Well, I guess we're going in.
Yep, let's wait for the night to fall and go in, I guess.
Oh,
Indeed,
sorry.
I think it's...
Sorry, I had the mic muted. Yeah, he says no problem, and he kind of says, if there's anything else I can do for you, let me know.
Will do. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the plan for you guys then would be?
Wait around until night, then
Yep.
take a look around the property, I guess, and then we'll go from there.
Fair enough.
Yes, I'd like to search the roads around the manor and see if there's a way under.
We could search the sewers. We do know there are tunnels throughout the city,
That could take
at least
some
in some
time.
places. True.
You want to make a check of the perimeter? Make a
Yeah.
when you get there, when we actually get there, make an investigation check of the surrounding block, and then go ahead and roll that real quick. We'll see. We'll see if you discover like any other entrances. Whoever wants to make that check, one person.
I don't know. Good.
All right, Ezrin. You know that there's a main gate on the northern block. You guys, that's the one you guys went to before.
Mm-hmm.
On the southern half of the block that it takes up, there is a carriage gate.
Hmm.
Yeah, in the southeast corner of the compound. Everything else is walled, and they're pretty steep walls. However, that doesn't mean you couldn't climb the walls or something.
Actually, can we backtrack for just a moment? Since Dem isn't here, is there any place where I could find thieves' tools to buy?
Yeah, at the market,
To have-
or you could find them at you could probably get them to make them for you over on Troll Skull Alley.
Okay.
Remember,
Yeah, I'd
there's
say
a blacksmith there.
Yeah, I'd say during the day while we're waiting, I would try to get that from somewhere, preferably in Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah. Let's see if we can
I'm not
find
proficient,
out
but I'm
how
pretty
much they.
dexterous.
Yeah, you can still use these tools. Let's see what the item. I wish they would just list the cost of everything right here. Kind of annoying.
I think they're 25 gold.
Set of tools includes a small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow bladed scissors, and a pair of pliers. Proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to disarm traps or locks. So you're not proficient, but
So
you
for
can
me, it's just like a
still
sleight of
add
hand
your
check or something.
you can still add your dex.
Okay.
So if you
So it's a straight
roll,
dexterity
just add your dex modifier.
Okay.
So
Cool.
you're basically doing it untrained, so you're not very proficient. Players, handbook. How much do they cost? Just so we know how much. You're gonna go buy some real quick.
Yeah. 25 is what I'm seeing.
Okay, that's 25 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big kit. It's like going to the hardware store and buying a kit.
Yeah.
So you do, and you're given all the standard tools of the trade from one of the blacksmiths there. forget their names, but they were the couple, the fire
Fire
one
Water
and
Genasi.
water genasis. Yeah. Um, yeah, they give it up and they sell it to you for 20 gold, actually.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. They say no problem. Just continue to come back and we'll get you what you need. So you have a set of thieves' tools.
All right. I just added that to my inventory. There we go.
Planning a caper here. All right. So that investigation check, you know now where things are around Gralhund. So
All right. Well, I guess we wait till dark and then we try to get in there.
if that's the plan.
Anyone else got any ideas?
Nope.
All right. Let's take our
Alright, I got
break real quick, and then we'll jump in after you guys get back from break. Okay.
Sounds good.
Alright.
All right. Test, test, test.
Now I'm clear.
Just came back on. He is online.
Oh, I'm here. I just thought we were taking a break and I wanted to chat with our friends. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.